Hey, hi, hello everyone, how is everybody doing today? And today's video is a bit of a weird one. I don't really know what it is yet. It is basically about the FA Cup final between Manchester United and Manchester City. Today, it is actually today, it's in hours time. It's currently 11:11 just now and kickoff is at 1500. So yeah, without wasting any more of anybody's time, I just wanted to get sort of straight into it and yeah, just sort of ramble and hopefully I don't take up too much time and get in everything that I wanted to get in. So yeah. I also don't really know where to start this, so I'm just going to start, I guess, just by saying, yeah, Manchester United are going to win this FA Cup. It's going to happen, and I have reasons for it. Um, I'm trying to think of them right now. I just need to remember everything I have to say, which hopefully, like I said, I will get into this video. So, again, hopefully this isn't too long as well. So, yeah, I just think with everything that's happened this season, obviously for people who watch football, you will know better probably. But yeah, I just think everything that's happened with Manchester United and Erik Ten Hag, Erik Ten Hag, or just everything that's happened and all the criticism he and Manchester United have got just throughout the full season, basically. Yeah, I was going to say recently as well, but it's been the full season really, to be honest. And yeah, with all that, and then you take into account all the injuries, I think with all the criticism that Erik Ten Hag and Manchester United have gotten, but I feel like I'm sort of aiming it more so towards Erik Ten Hag with everything that's been said about him this full season. Like he hasn't got a break yet at all. It all started from the very first game, which he won, and it was just crazy. It started from there, and it's just been non-stop ever since, and also it's gotten worse since then. And it's not been all down to him. He's had so many injuries. That's not exactly the main point. I mean, that's a whole thing in itself. But yeah, he's had so many injuries. I don't know if he's had the most out of the whole league, but definitely must be anyway, or at least very close. And yeah, I just think with all that and all the criticism he's had from the start of the season and to now as well, I just can't see anything but a Manchester United win. I generally can't see anything other than that, and I call it Endgame, and I call it that because of the stuff I've said, the criticism Erik Ten Hag has faced, and Manchester United, and suppose players as well. This just feels like something amazing to me. Manchester City, they are, just unbelievable. I think with everything that's happened and is happening, I just can't see anything other than a Manchester United win. I genuinely can't. Really, because the criticism he's had from the genuine start of the season, since the very first game, since day one to now, and more recently as well, because there's talk of him getting sacked after the game. There's apparently he's getting sacked already. After the game, no matter what. And I've been watching the United stand basically talk about it all, and yeah, there's genuinely stuff out there that he will be sacked after the game, and I think it's been really unfair on him because this season, I mean, I think he's performed miracles with everything that's happened, genuinely, and yeah, so from his criticism from the start to now, where you know all the blame seems to be put on him and getting sacked and just everything. And basically, as I was saying, all the injuries he's had for this game, there's a lot of players coming back for it. A lot of important players as well. Very important ones. Starters in the team also. And I just can't help but think, with everyone coming back and everything that's happened, like I was saying, it just feels like something amazing's going to happen. And a big thing as well, again, this will be for people who watch WWE wrestling. WrestleMania 39 last year, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, and there's this big build up to it. Cody Rhodes, he was a massive underdog and no one expected him to be there. But then he did, he got there and he just had to win. But he lost, and unbelievably and amazingly and inspiringly enough, he done the exact same thing this year. He won the Royal Rumble and he got his match back against Roman Reigns, you know, like Manchester United have done this year. Because Manchester United played Manchester City last season in the final, and it was the exact same. People couldn't believe they were there. It was, it was a miracle. He done amazing, and as everyone expected, or 99.9% people expected, Manchester United lost and Manchester City won. And here we are. This year, Cody Rhodes does the exact same stuff, wins the Royal Rumble, and gets his match back against Roman Reigns. This time, it's basically a do or die. This time he's got to win, or never get his chance again, or it'll be years and years and years until he does. And it's the exact same with Manchester United. Manchester United have gotten themselves, somehow back into this position. It really is a miracle, genuinely. Don't know how, but it's happened. And yeah, Cody Rhodes, obviously, in case anyone's like me hasn't watched it, but also kind of knows what happens, because I've kind of seen things accidentally. We know what happens. Cody Rhodes obviously done his thing and done something amazing, and he overcame what he'd done last year, and this time came out on top. And I feel like that is just what's happening with Manchester United. I feel that way. It's just so many things like that. The criticism, Ten Hag getting reportedly sacked after the game, or a mutual consent. Maybe Ten Hag is also wanting to leave. And then with players coming back, and that is basically why I call it Endgame, because this feels like it's could be the end of something or the beginning of something. And I feel like Manchester City are Thanos in this situation, and Manchester United are the Avengers. They're beat down, all hope is basically lost, and that's how it genuinely feels, because no one thinks Manchester United are going to win this game. Even Manchester United fans are just accepting, like, this will be a loss. No matter what, this will be a loss. So, again, it feels like 99.9% of people think Manchester United are going to lose this game, or basically know. People don't think, people just know Manchester United are going to lose this game. So, yeah, there's probably less people believing than last year, because, last year they were actually very good and a strong team. And I just think with all that, and players coming back, as I was saying, reminds me of Avengers, where everyone comes back, when it's just Captain America and Iron Man, Thor, and then obviously all the rest of them come back. Black Panther, Spider-Man, of course, they all come back, and then they take on Thanos together. And still people think it's not enough. They still say it's not enough, and it's like Manchester United getting their players back. It's not enough, it may not be enough, but they still got everyone there to give themselves the best possible chance. And they went for it, and they won, obviously. They won, of course. At what cost? I mean, that's another story, actually. But, yeah, that's just how I feel this match is. And, yeah, that's why I call it Endgame. I just feel that way about it. And, like I say, they were in the exact same position last year. They're back again. Learn from your mistakes. And I know it can't entirely work out like that, but I'm just adding that in there just because. And, yeah, literally, just... I can't see anything other than Manchester United winning, and it's going to be so good, honestly, because no one's given Man United, or more specifically really Ten Hag, a chance in this game. And his speech was, oh my god. Again, that's another topic. That was incredible, that speech. Wow, I love his speech. It's just so good. Yeah, I don't want to make this too much longer. I've already made it a bit longer than what I was hoping for anyway. But yeah, sorry to anyone, if anyone watches who doesn't watch football or is into it. I just wanted to sort of make this just for myself mostly, just because I want to be able to look back on this at some point and just think about it, whether it ends in heartbreak or heartache. I don't think that actually makes sense. Point being, either good or bad. And I feel no matter the outcome, when Man U win the FA Cup, if Erik Ten Hag's not here afterwards, I'll be sad no matter what, because he's an incredible person, and yeah, I love him so much. I think he's incredible. He's amazing, and And yeah, like I was saying, no one's given him a chance. You know, the criticism from day one and before, and from injuries to players coming back now, it feels like everyone's getting assembled, you know, to just go for it and just go out, die trying in this one last game, which would be incredible. And like I say, it would be like defeating Thanos. And again, you know, maybe like Endgame, maybe Manchester United do win, but in winning they lose someone, and that could be Ten Hag, you know, like what happened with Iron Man. So it could be anyway. um, I think that is maybe me done my ramble, and yeah, hopefully I actually get this out before the game starts, but I don't think it'll matter too much. Try and get it out at some point anyway. Might be after the game or what, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, that is why I related to Endgame and call it Endgame. Because it could be, you know, with Ten Hag, it could be Endgame. So yeah, it's really sad, but I may not be done quite there actually. I just want to throw this in as well, because I don't think I sounded, you know, too hyped enough. But yeah, I am so hyped for this game. I think it's going to be a fantastic. This might be my favourite game ever. Might be my favourite game ever. And just with literally everyone isn't given Manchester United Erik Ten Hag a chance, and I just think that's what makes it so much more special, because I think it's gonna be so good, fantastic, it really will. I cannot wait for it. I'm going to have to watch it a bit later though, so I'm going to try and figure out how to do that. I'm going to have to basically not go on my phone whatsoever for hours, because yeah, I'll miss kickoff and hours after that, so I'm going to have to go off the radar. I'm going to have to equip Ghost Pro, and I just think it fits so well that these players win today. I think it fits so perfectly. I don't think a more perfect scenario could have occurred. Just all these bad things that have happened and are happening, I just feel like it's to set up something special. And yeah, I really do. I really, really do. I think this is going to be fantastic. This is going to be the best FA Cup game in football history. In history in general, you know, if there's an FA Cup anywhere else, it'll be better than that. I guarantee. And yeah, like I was saying, I cannot wait. It's going to be so good, so hype, and for Erik, this will be amazing. Bruno Fernandes, you know, Rafael Varane, Lisandro Martinez, Diego Dallo, Casemiro, Rasmus Højlund. God, I can just imagine it now. I can really imagine it. The hype is going to be surreal. And I said before, there was about 99.9999999% people who think or who know Manchester United are going to lose. But there's that tiny, tiny inch percent of people out there who believe and think as well that Manchester United could do the impossible. That one scenario that Doctor Strange said, that one scenario, that one possibility, that one universe, that one timeline where they do win, it could be today. It could be this time today. And yeah, it's just going to be so amazing and so emotional. And even the people who don't think Man U are going to win, Man U fans I mean specifically, they're just going to be so happy as well when they win, because it's just going to be so amazing. Yeah, which, I mean, you can't blame anyone for thinking or feeling known that Man U aren't going to win, because yeah, there's all the evidence is there, and people are probably just so tired and fed up of this season that they just, you know, they just don't really have much energy or any left to really get motivated anymore. But yeah, genuinely this is going to be so good, and I cannot wait. It's going to be fantastic. I haven't been this hyped for a match in so long. It's going to be so good. And but yeah, I think that will be me just now. I don't want to get too hyped just now. I might make another video on it soon, but yeah, I'm so hyped, honestly, so hyped. I can't really put into words just now. I probably could if I wasn't recording, but yeah. So hyped, and yeah, thank you guys so much for listening, honestly. If anyone did, I really would appreciate it, but I wouldn't advise anyone did listen, because yeah, quite a lot of time I spent on this, and not going to affect or change anyone's lives for the better listening. So thank you so much, guys, and hype territory is here. Hype territory. cannot wait. I'm fully behind Manchester United. You know, Ten Hag, all the players. I'm just so far behind them, and I don't know if it's a good idea. You know, be so far, and maybe side by side or just right behind them. You know, just so they know I'm close to them. Yeah, this is going to be hype, and it's just I just can't believe that I won't be watching it live from when it's happening, because it's going to be weird me doing something and just knowing at the current time the hype building is building up surreally, and I just won't be there. But I'm going to watch it afterwards anyway, without a shadow of a doubt, definitely, and I'll still treat it like it's live, and I'll need to be off my phone with all notifications off, but then still get notifications through, because you still get notifications even though you turn them off. So yeah, cannot wait. And yeah, I should probably just end this now if I'm not going to say anything to add to add to the conversation. But yeah, I cannot wait, and thank you guys so much. And again, cannot wait. Good luck, Erik. Good luck. This is the one, boss. This is the one. And let's go out there and do it for Erik. Do it for the players. Do it for each other. Do it for the fans. Do it for Manchester United. Do it for the non-believers. Do it for the believers. Just do it for everyone. Do it for Raphael Varane, who's, I still can't believe I'm saying it, will be his last game in a red and any other colour of Manchester United shirt. Do it for him. And let's send the winner that he is out as a winner. Let's do this. But yeah, no matter what, I will always feel like we're on the march with Ten Hag's army. We're on the march with Ten Hag's army. We're all going to Wembley, and we'll really shake 'em up when we win the FA Cup, 'cause United are the greatest football team. We're on the march with Ten Hag's army. We're all going to Wembley, and we'll really shake 'em up when we win the FA Cup, 'cause United are the greatest football team. And yeah, I'll leave it with that. Good luck, boss.